Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about how you can write your first ebook on Canva. We're going to go through this step by step together so you can be on your way to making passive income. You can also scale this side hustle into full-time income. Now, to be honest with you, the hardest part is procrastination. You're going to get things that come to mind like,
I don't know anything at all about writing a book. Is anyone going to read this book? I wonder how difficult this is. Maybe I should wait.
now, I can tell you right now that those things running through your mind are just coming to distract you. The good thing is that I had these same exact thoughts and I didn't think that it was something that I could do. But as of right now, I have written 4 ebooks. So guys, it is not that hard to do. So let's jump right in and get started.
So right now I am inside of Canva. Let me show you a little bit of how this works. Now, for the purpose of this video, I will be showing you how to write an ebook, but I do want to mention that Canva offers you a variety of different projects that you can work on, not just an ebook. So if you're looking to write a document, or you're looking to do a presentation, or you are working on your social media platform, they do offer different things that you can do, where you can do your Instagram stories, Instagram reels also, and just tons of other options that you can choose from. So just know that Canva it's just like a one-stop shop where you can just literally see everything there, and you can build and work on different projects, which I do find comes in very, very handy. But for the purpose of this video, we're gonna dive right in, and I'm gonna show you how you can make your first ebook from beginning to end. Now, normally when I'm working on an ebook, I normally go straight to document A4 portrait, but again, you can use whichever format or blank canvas that you want. I'm just using what I am more, I guess, used to actually. Now, Canva is super easy to use and it is free. I do use the paid account because all of the really cool graphics are going to be unavailable in the free account versus the paid account. So you have more of a variety to choose from in the paid account, but you definitely can start off in the free accounts. Now, the layout for Canva, it is very, very simple. All of your elements are going to be here on the left side, whereas your workspace is going to be right here on the right. With Canva, they offer literally anything you can think of. Canva probably has. Now, I don't know about everything, but you get the point, right? Okay, so now, guys, when you are writing an ebook, I know that this has happened to me. You may stumble across having what they call writer's block, something that a solution that I found that has actually helped me with that when I do have writer's block is just doing a bit of research. So if I know that specifically I want to write an ebook about this, then what I will do is I will just sit down and do a little bit of research about that, whether it is Google or I am on YouTube watching videos, or I do it on social media where I'm looking at social media videos, or I do have my own small library, so I do use that as some inspirations when I do have writer's block. Another thing that I also do use is Chat GPT. Now, guys, before you use Chat GPT, I just want to point this out. Chat GPT is pretty new, but Chat GPT's information is pretty limited. Now, I'm not sure to date if they have updated the information that they have in their system. I know that their information before was from January of 2022 to April of 2023. So Chat GPT is still learning. So if you are going to use Chat GPT as your source of where you're getting your information from, you definitely do not want to use it verbatim, because again, that information in their software is very limited and is not completely up to date, or it does not backtrack further than 2022 unless they have made updates by time you have seen this video. So definitely fact check your sources and see if ChatGPT has updated their information. But yes, you can definitely use Chat GPT as a source of where you pull some of your information from, or ideas also. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and hop on into this. Now, what I'm gonna do is, I did have one of my followers actually made a comment on one of my videos, and they did mention that they were getting into the fitness niche. They're not a professional, but they're looking to basically grow in their fitness niche, and they're looking to start their own ebook. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a fitness ebook, fitness theme ebook, and we're going to kind of go from there. So what I'm going to do is I am going to start off in this. I just want to point out that in this video, what I am doing is I will be using all of Canva's templates to do this ebook from start to finish. If you want to do this from scratch, you definitely have the option of doing this. But for beginners purposes, I am using all of Canva's templates, all of the graphics, the text, the fonts, and videos. Anything that I include in this will be provided from Canva. So do keep this in mind throughout this video. So the first thing that we're going to start with is the cover for your ebook. You want to make sure when you are doing your ebook cover, you want to capture your reader's attention, because readers are drawn by, I would say, pictures or graphics. So you want to make sure you choose something that is appealing and does not distract or veer your readers away from actually wanting to read your ebook. So I'm doing this as a fitness ebook. So what I'm going to use is a template from Canva, and I am going to type in fitness. I don't have to type it in because it's their fitness ebook. And again, you see they have the different templates that you can choose from. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one of these templates to start off with. And I am going to do this one, this cover right here. Now you have the option of choosing exactly the layout that is on the template. We're going to go with that. But the only thing that I'm going to change from here is the picture. So I'm going to show you how to change the pictures in the covers. So again, the goal is fitness. So you have the option of, if you want it to be a graphic based cover, you have the option of choosing from all of these different graphics that Canva does provide. And you have the option of doing photos. I rarely ever see videos on a cover. That would be a first. So we're going to choose a photo from these options that they have here. And what I'm going to do is I will choose this lady. And there we go. You can just double click it and it takes it straight there, or you can drag and drop. And I'm going to drop her down a little bit more. Yep, there we go. And now we're going to go to changing the fonts. You want to highlight your fonts. Go in here, change it to whatever color. So you definitely want to make sure that you are choosing a color theme throughout your ebook from start to finish. You do not want to start with one color palette and you go into a lot of other colors, because again, surprisingly, that would turn off readers, because you have to be mindful. Think about yourself reading the book. Would you continue to read a book if it does this versus that? So you definitely want to make sure that you keep that in mind. The topic that I'm going to choose for this really quick is I'm just going to say how to get fit in 2024. And here we go. Okay, and another thing that I want to point out also is you can definitely include some kind of slogan or statement. This also captures readers' attention. I know you may not have thought about it, but I know if I'm reading a book and I see a title, How to Get Fit in 2024, that does capture my attention, especially if my goal at the moment that I'm looking at this ebook is to get fit in 2024. But I also want to be mindful that statement or a slogan down here definitely would be impactful also, and you would include your name, or if you're doing this under a company, you can include it under your company's name. What I'm going to hop into next is one of the most important parts of an ebook is your table of contents. You do want to make sure you include a table of contents because it lets your readers know exactly what is going to be included in your ebook. Again, you can choose all of this from Canva. So we're going to go ahead and type in table of contents, and I do not have to do it because it is already here. And you can choose from hundreds of templates that Canva has. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick to the basic, and I'm going to do this. and put this in. Some things, since I'm doing this again fitness wise, some things that can be added in here. You want to make sure you have your titles of each chapter, and you want to have a breakdown of what's in that chapter and the pages that is on, to make the readers, it is easier to direct them to exactly specifically what they are actually looking for. Examples of what can be included in this for a fitness ebook would be, why is fitness important in 2024? We can actually put this under the introduction. Another title that you can actually use is setting your fitness goal, and you would include a breakdown of what you are going to include in that topic. Another one that you can include is designing your fitness plan. So you would include different options of literally a fitness plan for a specific goal that you are trying to reach, whether you're trying to tone your abs or your glutes or your legs, your whatever it is, you would include that in there. Another thing that I would put in here also would be nutrition and diets, and then you would break that down. Now, you can go ahead and finish with the other templates that you want to use. So after your table of contents, you do want to hop right into your introduction, which is introducing you as an author. So you would go ahead and include that. Now, you do not have to include a picture. It would be nice to include a picture because you're putting a face to your book. And then you would tell a little bit about yourself. You can go into as much information as you want. You don't want to be super long because you do not want to get your readers off track. And include your name, of course, or you're going under a pen name, or if you're going under your company's name, this is what you would include it as. And then you will continue going on with this. Again, you can choose templates, and we're just going to go ahead and choose different templates. And of course, definitely you can include pictures throughout your book. One thing that I do want to say is you do not want to include too much pictures because you do not want to distract your reader from the point that you're trying to make in your book, unless your book is specifically graphic wise, meaning, an example, let's say if your ebook is going to be about plants, then you know that you want your ebook to have as much graphics as possible, because plants is being more specific. You're talking about there is hundreds of different types of plants and the benefits of those plants. So you want to make sure that you're including as much pictures as possible while including a good, or should I say, a balance of text. Now, if your ebook is not about graphics, you want to make sure that you keep it in mind to limit the graphics, or make sure that there is a balance between graphics and the context and information that you are providing to your readers. Now, as you're getting towards the end of your ebook, you want to make sure that you do have a closing page, and you are basically thanking the readers for reading your ebook. You are thanking them and you're telling them that, hey, I hope that you found my ebook helpful and informative, and XYZ, all the information that you do want to include in closing. Now, the number one thing that a lot of people include in their ebooks is affiliate links. So if you are in an affiliate program, you want to make sure that you include this towards the ending of your book, where you're wrapping everything up and you're also still getting your readers' attention at the end. The number one important thing that you want to make sure at the end of the book, when you're including affiliate hyperlinks is what they're called, is you want to make sure that they are actually clickable. You don't want to make it harder for your reader to have to copy and paste the link. You want to make it super easy. So I do want to point that out, and I am going to show a quick walkthrough of how you would actually do that in your ebook. And that's not just for the affiliate purposes, but if you do have links that you do want to include throughout your ebook, this is how you would actually do it. So you would include your text box, and let's say you would choose your font. I'm going to use 30. Actually, I'm going to use 32 for right now so you can see it. Let's say if I was to do https www.youtube.com. So I want to make this clickable. Do I leave it like that? No, I do not, because it makes it harder for the reader. So I would click on this, and I would click these three dots over here on the right. Then I would click on link, and I would actually add my link. I will click enter, and I would click done. Now this makes my link clickable, so it takes them directly where I want them to go, instead of them trying to figure out how do I get there. So guys, this is how to write your first ebook from start to finish, of course, including your own text, your own pictures if you want. Alright guys, so that was a walkthrough on how you can write an ebook using Canva. Do not procrastinate. If you are undecided on whether or not you want to write your first ebook, I would definitely say to go ahead and go into Canva and just play around with it and get a feel for it so that it can give you inspiration on actually getting started. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can be notified on my next video.